shift. Well, this is just a perfect screen. The goaltender can't find the puck because the screen is looking back and finding a way to take away his eyes. Does a great job, and the puck goes in.
The Wild have to use that goal to build on here in the first.
They have to. The first part of the first period was definitely deflating. They have to use that to create something, some more offense if they want to get back in this game.
Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. And they win that draw at center. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Picked off by Casey. Gives it right back. Shot! Comes up with the stop. Minnesota's gained possession along the boards. Here we go, one-man rush. Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Covers it up, and we'll get a stoppage in play. Philadelphia's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. Minnesota's won the faceoff. Handles that one. The Flyers gain possession along the wall. Sent into the offensive zone. Minnesota's going to play the puck from behind the cage. Intercepted in the offensive end by Torchenko. Moves it to Brodin. They put the puck into the offensive end. The Flyers have it against the wall. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. With possession along the wall. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck now. Dishes it to Hartman. Fires it on net. Comes up with the stop. The Flyers gain control of the puck. Whacks it into the offensive zone. Grabbed along the boards by Peltier. Here's a chance behind the net. Puck scooped up by Peltier. And that one's turned away. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Past the midway mark in this period, it's a 4-1 game. Faber's got it in the defensive end. Rossi's moving it ahead. Oh, that was like a bomb exploding against the boards. Down the right side and into the zone. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Battle along the boards. Wade Reed comes up with it. Hammers it from the point. Can't get it to go. And he takes the feed. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Here's a blast. Oh, he stopped that rocket. Shuts him down.
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot here, James. He knows that he's got to take away the net, so he gets out and challenges to make the save.
Pushes it over. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Late goings of this period. Philadelphia's been the better team, and the scoreboard shows it. 4-1 is where we sit. Receives the pass. Big time stop there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Centers are set. Face-off ready to resume play. Minnesota's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Makes his presence known on the ice. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. They fight for it along the boards. The Wild have gained possession off the wall. And not much on that one. Kept stick handling in his own zone. Moves it in front. Picked off in front. First period almost in the books here, nearing the final 60 seconds. The Wild have taken possession along the wall. Takes the feed.
He's had a lot of offensive zone possession time, and you got to figure he knows he's one goal away from his next milestone. James, these are real difficult games to play in, and it's real difficult to maintain emotional control when you're getting blown out in a game, and I think this hit is really just a product of frustration.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long. Here's a short pass to Forster. To his teammate. There he is with the backhander. And a great save.
We know the goaltender was set to this position, square to the shooter, to be able to make that glove save.
Philadelphia has been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. Forster's won the draw here in the offensive zone. And it's deflected off someone in front. How did he stop that one? Picked up along the boards by Hartman. And they'll dump it in. Taken along the wall by Foligno. Sends the feed in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. The Flyers continue to lead here in the second period as they have been the busier team in the shot department, and it shows. Quick pass to Forster. Centering pass in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. We're still in the early stages of this period, and it's been a pretty one-sided affair to this point. It's 4-1. Backlund's won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this chance. What the stop. Scooped up along the wall by Kempty. And he fights off another save. Backhander in front. What a stop.
We know he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Cates has it in the defensive end. And they cough it up at center. Oh, look at this. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it up on the feet, and they have done that here. Cates over. Oh, what a save. Look at this. Another stop. Oh, there's a hit on the play. And the puck's kicked free. Picked up along the wall by Jiricek. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Both sides mixed up for that battle for the puck along the wall. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Feeds it over. Oh, he just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Still lots of time left here in this frame. Philadelphia's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead at 4-1. Quick feed to Boldy. Philadelphia's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. There's the whistle. We get a face-off after the goalie covers up. See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. They take possession as he locks him up on the faceoff. Slides it across. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. And that's broken up by Boldy. Philadelphia's got possession at center. Moves it quickly over to Michkov. And he takes the feed. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Minnesota's got possession of the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. Moves it to top. And he's knocked off the puck there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
Philadelphia's got the puck along the wall. Handles it along the blue line. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. He got all of that one. Looks like there's a delayed penalty officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call. Foligno's off to the sit bin for cross-checking.
And the body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
And the man advantage unit comes out to go to work.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice to set up the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
The Flyers take possession here in the open ice. Grabs the puck in the slot. Oh, he called it. What a save by Gustafsson.
Well, a great A scoring chance taken away from the inner slot because he's so aggressive and gets to the top of his crease.
Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. The Flyers have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Eriksson Ek's quick stick off the draw wins possession. The Wild have the puck against the boards. Here's a short pass to Andre. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Eriksson Ek. Feeds it over on the attack. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Philadelphia's message going into this one when we talked to them at the morning skate was to get a lot of pucks on net. They've done just that, and they lead as a result. Feeds it over to Couturier. Quick shot! Right on the doorstep. Denied by the goaltender. Here they come. Kill the left side on the attack. The Wild have possession along the boards. Answered the call on that play. Sends the pass over. The Flyers take it along the wall. Here they come on the attack. Here's the pass. Gustafsson's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The Flyers lead it by a score of 5-1. Their offense came to play in a big way tonight. Slides it up to Foligno. Here's a chance. Denies him. What a great read breaking up the pass.
When you're trailing in a game, sometimes you try and do too much. You're overly aggressive. And you try and do a high-risk, high-reward play, and that's exactly what happens here. Unfortunately, it goes the other way.
Centers glide into the dot as a face-off ready to resume play. The Flyers will go to work here in the offensive zone. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Dishes it off. Takes the puck at the point. And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot.
And the medical staff is waiting at the bench here, looking at him to get off the ice, but he is really struggling in significant pain.
The Wild have the puck in their own end. Minnesota's moving it into the offensive end. The Flyers will play from the defensive zone. From center they get into the attacking area. The Wild have taken control of the puck. Rossi's taking it from his own end. From right out of midair, he bats it down. Feeds it to Sanheim. Nice zone entry on the left side. Oh, and he completely muffs the shot. Tuck's got the puck along the wing. Sends a pass over. Oh, he got powered by Gustafsson.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. And now he moves it to Kane. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. There's the physical side. Jostling for the puck and he loses control. Dished on over to Couturier. Running by the defender. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. Philadelphia's moving it up the ice. Fires it, and he stamps that one with the glove. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. The Flyers have just absolutely dominated here. Look at the scoreboard. They've dominated in shots as well here late in the second. Well, there you go. We played 40 minutes. Final chance for the coaches to push their messages home, and we'll see the third period coming up in just a matter of moments. Period number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Well, with 2 periods, and they're not going to stand for this here, Cheryl.
No, I mean, you see that injury, and it's a dangerous play, and so as a teammate, you come in and you want to defend your teammate that's injured now. You have to do it, James. There's no place in the game for that.
A pretty spirited dust-off there, and, you know, the motivation to respond, kind of like it.
Well, yeah, it's jumping in for a teammate. And listen, it's a contact sport, so things like this can happen, but it was the nature of how it happened, and certainly didn't feel that it was a clean hit, so he's stepping in for his teammate and making sure that he's sending a very clear message.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Back underway as he wins the try inside the offensive zone. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Any coach or player will tell you that you just need your goaltender to make a big save at the right time. It's not always about the quantity, but it is the quality. Kind of reset the temperature in the game. And I think he's doing a fantastic job of anticipating, cutting down his angles, and really challenging at the top of his crease.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Flyers have been the better squad so far tonight. They lead at 5-2. Konechny's got it along the wing. The Flyers gain possession. Pass it through, and he denies that great opportunity there. Oh, and look who gets robbed once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Moves the puck from off the bank pass.
Zegras has multiple assists in this game, just putting on a clinic with respect to poise and patience with the puck, distributing at all angles and finding the open player.
Gains the zone from the right side. Philadelphia's got the puck. Slides the puck across. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Broken up with a little physicality. Philadelphia's got the puck in their own end. Over the line they come.
The Flyers' top line is on the ice, and anytime they're on the ice, they create opportunity. It's because of their motion and their gifted offensive talents. They love the offensive zone. It's their playground.
Minnesota's got the puck at center. Makes some space. Oh, out of nowhere, he steals that one.
Well, there's an intangible to being a competitor, and that's exactly it with that save. It's desperation, doing whatever it takes to keep the puck out of the net.
He was right there on the stop on that play. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. And they'll skate it out of the zone. Minnesota's got the puck along the wall. Handles the pass at center. Hartman's got it against the boards. Slides the puck over. Moves it to Konechny. Oh, and a great hits up play to force the turnover by Foligno. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on.
I don't think anyone minds watching that one again, James. I mean, he's so dialed in his crease. You think this is all but in, and then he comes out of nowhere to make that spectacular save. He never gives up, and he finds a way to get to it.
Grabbed along the board by Faber. Minnesota's got a hold of the puck. Moves it to the middle, and that's stopped. And he takes the dish. Puck picked up by Torchenko. Shot! Picked up along the boards initiate. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Minnesota's got it along the wall. Oh, and here's the pass. Breaks up the pass in the defensive zone. Moves around along the half wall. Passes it over. And that's broken up with a stick in front. And a solid save there as we play on.
Gustafson's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Moves the pass in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Michkov's got it in the offensive zone. Minnesota's got the puck. Quick feed to top. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Moves it over to Konechny. Here we go. On-man rush here. The Wild have taken possession in their own end. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Gets the puck over to Rossi. Gains the zone. And swats the puck out of midair. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Beautiful read in the defensive mid by Goldie. Takes it behind the net. And he takes the pass. Puts it on net. And that shot dies in traffic. He got all of that hit. Minnesota's got the puck against the boards. Picked up by Kane. And the puck's not loose. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. Moves it quickly over to Brink. What a save! Feeds the puck over to Tuck. Gaining momentum up along the side. A little gypsy doodle and he loses possession of the puck. The Flyers looking against the half wall. Loose puck battle along the boards. Great pressure with the stick. And that puck leaves the zone. Taken along the wall by Andre. Handles it again. Minnesota's got a hold of it along the wall. Grabbed along the board by Spurgeon. Through center. Philadelphia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. The Flyers have it now. Pinned up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Konechny. Scoops up the puck here. And just hitting the final minute now in regulation of this blowout. Odd man rush. Slides it across. Shuts him down.
Well, a nice save by the goaltender, and even better is that he redirects the puck to the corner to safety.
Final horn sounds, bringing this one to a close.